meeting point at Westport, where we always go to meet, to exchange the child back and forth. We used to exchange the kids, but Alice, formerly known as Hallie, is 20 now, and she works basically full time in Ottawa, so I do not get to see her even close to as much as I'd like. I do get to see Will, though. Will lives with me. He's 15 still. So I have a few more years of doing this. And can I just say, I fucking hate this drive. Like, I don't know. I do not find it of any enjoyment out of it whatsoever. I mean, there are gorgeous views, and like right here coming down into this one where we're going is one of them. Okay, like there's Buck Lake, absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can't see it because I'm not going to be playing with my phone while I'm driving because I'll get into trouble. But I mean, yeah, the scenery's beautiful. Yeah, we're right. Yeah. But honestly, like, I can't stand this drive. Like, it's just tedious. And chances are, so I do this drive, like, sorry, I lost my train of thought, but I do this drive quite often on weekends. I go there on Saturday morning, come back to Kingston after dropping off, and now I'm going back to Westport here Sunday afternoon to pick him up and back to Kingston again for the weekend. And like, honest to God, at some point in the drive, there will be somebody who in a car who drives me insane, okay? Like, whether I come up upon them doing 40 the entire way to Westport, which, yeah, I understand Perth Road's a very, very windy road. However, there are 60s and there are 80s throughout the majority of the drive. And honest to God, I can't deal. I can't. If there's one thing I can't stand, is being late. Late is my biggest pet peeve on earth. I think it really, really is. I can't stand it. I really can't. So when I get behind somebody who's going like 60 in an 80 or, 50 or 40 in a 60, I just, But I think the worst, and this happened to me yesterday, I think I'm going to start taping it every time I go so that I can just I don't have to post everything, but I will have it on video. Yesterday, I was driving back from dropping Will off, thank God. And I was just past the Devil Lake here area. And so there's this green sign here, Pine Haven, Devil Lake. And I was on my way back to Kingston, and, it's about 70, 80 here. Well, I never go that. I'm always a little over. So in a 70, I'll go probably 90, 80, I'll go 100 if I can. If it's safe. I've done this road a million times and know it like the back of my hand. I had a sporty little, misogynistic, testosterone-filled man driving a freaking little, Ford Mustang or a Camaro or some shit they think they're so cool in, riding my ass like so bad. But then he'd back off, and then he'd ride my ass, he'd back off. Like, what do you want, buddy? Like, give me a chance to get into a safe spot and I'll pull over for you. But no, he just wanted to do this. And we came across a spot, like, I'm already going 20 over the speed limit, what I'm already on. He decides that on a double solid line, around a corner, going around a turn and a hill, he was going to speed past me going 100. Great. So glad you're looking out for other people's safety so that you can drive like a fucking maniac. Like, get over yourself. Anyways, that's my little rant for that part. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna start just I'm gonna start documenting my life for TikTok and YouTube. These are pretty new platforms to me. I don't really understand them too much, but they look like fun. And, you know, I like to talk. I like to vent. I like to get things out. And I don't have many people that care to listen. So I'm just going to put all my thoughts out. I don't care if nobody looks at it or nobody listens. I mean, it'd be awesome if I got a bunch of followers, you know. I could do some lives. You can ask me questions about things. I don't care. That'd be fun. But even still, it's just therapy for me to like get it out of my system, my complaints and whines, and it makes me a more positive thinking person if I'm able to like get the negativity out of me. I just passed one of those signs, you know, the ones that say that there's deer. And this is another reason I can't stand this road. I hate driving here at this time of day. Getting near dark, 100% guarantee you there is deer in one of these fields. And if there is, I will pull off and show you. Like, I'm dead serious. I will not drive this road at night, because I'm telling you, it'll just be my luck that I'd hit a deer and ruin my car. Like, probably my biggest fear in life. Like, I have a lot of, I guess you could call ridiculous phobias. And that's one of my really big fears. Like, I have a huge fear of hitting a big animal and like going off the road and not being found, because out here there's no cell service. It's like freaking cottage country, okay? Like, there is nothing. There's no cell towers out here. I can't Google anything. So honestly, I don't know how. I would hope somebody would stop, but I mean, last week or the week before, I guess they find people who have accidents because some big flippin' fuel truck went off the road and into Buck Lake. Alright. I mean, I guess good. The driver was okay, but, you know, careless driving, and thanks for just, you know, unloading all those, that fuel crap into our small lakes. Just what we need. Anyway, I'm coming into Rideau Lakes welcomes you, Leeds and Grenville. Woo. And yeah, I'm still on the lookout for deer, so I'll just keep looking, and if I find some, I will let you. I'll show you, because I'm telling you, they're there. Getting pretty close to Westport here. This is just the kind of the area that I use straight away. That lots of farm country. You can see all the fields and stuff, and like that's usually where I see the deer when I come. It might be still just a little too light out for them, but generally they are in these fields. And because I know they're there, I don't like to drive here at night. So yeah, I'm a big chicken when it comes to driving at night. I just don't like it at all, but it is what it is. Someday when I have my van life and I don't have to do anything anywhere, I'll always make sure I have my van parked someplace before night so that I don't have to drive. I will just make sure it's parked in a safe place where I can, you know, go into the back of it, and I'll just be able to crawl into the back and go to sleep. Wake up at daytime, and then I can drive again. You have no idea how excited I am for this life. Like, people think I'm crazy, and you know what? I really don't care. I've honestly never been so excited for anything as much as I have been this. I'm not wishing my kids' lives away. I'm really excited to spend the next few years with my son, and seeing how he develops from his, you know, angsty teen years of 15, because, you know, I know nothing. In my 50 years on the planet, he knows absolutely everything about everything more than I do in his 15 years, right? But the reality is, I'm excited to live this life and see where my kids get to. But I am looking forward to, you know, me time. No more work, just me. Now, we're coming into Westport, and of course I got somebody behind me. But I wanted to, like, record coming down the hill because, honest to God, like, this is the most gorgeous scenery you're gonna see in, like, a million years. Like, I'm gonna try to set it up as we're coming in. I hope to God you can see it, but I gotta be careful because there's cars all over.
In 600 meters, turn left onto Concession Street, County Road 42 West. Signs for County Road 42 West.
I know where I'm going. But you have to see this view coming down the hill into Westport. It's, oh my gosh, like, absolutely spectacular. Like, there's just nothing like it. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Take the next left onto Concession Street, County Road 42 West. Signs for County Road 42 West.
And this guy behind me, like, came out of nowhere. I've spent the whole drive being on my own, and then all of a sudden this guy just came out of nowhere on my butt. I really don't care. I'm at the gas station that I'm going to anyways, but yeah. This is the little Esso station in Westport that I come to pick up my son. This is where we meet. And thank you for coming on my drive with me. I won't be really able to record on the way back because my son would kill me. He wouldn't like it at all. So, anyways, thanks for coming along on my drive to Westport.